I was thinking about what I would say today, I was looking at a picture of her. It's the one that's on the cover of the program today. And I just kept staring at it, and there was a number of pictures taken during that photograph session. We were with her that day, enjoyed, had a great time at Glamour Shots. So it was a fun memory. But I was struck by how much this picture just embodies who she was. You know, this was taken before any health problems hit her. So she was glowing with health and vitality. I look at, you know, this is just, everything about this picture is her. When you look at her smile, I mean, she was always smiling. Any picture you see, she's got a smile on her face. Yeah, and she's the only one of us that looks like Dad, looks the most like Daddy, so I definitely see Daddy in there. But you'll notice her mouth is closed while she's smiling, and she was the quiet one in the family. That's a funny thing in our family. She was a true introvert. So she kept her peace. She was truly, truly quiet in all aspects. She had a quiet strength. You just had to be around her to feel how strong she was as a person. And she had a quiet faith. Her witness sowed seeds into my heart that eventually grew and led me to the point where I accepted Christ as my Savior. She gave me my first Bible. I was 19 years old. That was my birthday gift from her that year. And she was never the kind of person that was in your face about her faith. She lived her faith quietly. And she stood her ground, for sure. When you look at her eyes, you can see that little twinkle. She had a sense of humor, for sure. And you can see the laugh lines around her eyes, because she loved to laugh. And she had probably one of the best laughs ever. If you were privileged enough to be around her, because she shared and saved that laugh for the people that she was closest with. But this was the kind of laugh where the head would go back and the mouth would be wide open and she would guffaw. I mean, this was not a quiet laugh from a quiet person. This was a hearty, from the gut, kind of a gut-wrenching laugh, and it had everybody going. As soon as she would start, then everybody would start, and we couldn't stop usually. And it would end up with a bunch of snorts and laughter, and then a lot of that would go on and on and on. But you can definitely see that twinkle in her eye there. The other thing about her eyes is you notice that she's looking directly at the camera, and she was very direct. She was an honest person. She kept her opinions to herself until you asked her. And then if you asked her, she gave